What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. Listen, sometimes in this world you have to evolve and you have to change and you have to make a change for the better. I have been lucky and privileged enough to be able to have my eyes open and see what it's like to be a PC gamer. And as someone that games on the PC, I have no biases. I am 100% neutral, and I can call things right down the middle, exactly how it's supposed to be. I'm more refined. I see things better. I feel better. I'm cleaned up better. My environment is better. Everything is just better because of gaming on PC. But again, I can see clearly now the rain is gone, and with that being said, I need you to understand this. Everything that I'm going to say now, I'm not saying from a fanboy's perspective. I am a neutral PC gamer. I'm saying everything that's fact. This is a fact that can't be disputed, okay? So, this next statement, again, don't be offended, is straight fact, okay? Sony PlayStation has officially made the worst game of this generation. That's it. That's the statement. It can't be disputed. This game is so bad that they canceled the game. This game is so bad that they refunded the game, not because they had technical issues. You see, that same thing happened with Cyberpunk when it came out, right? They refunded a lot of people Cyberpunk and they got it off the PlayStation Store because it was so bad technically. But this game had nothing wrong technically. It was just the essence of the game itself was so bad that they had to refund the game and cancel it. I don't think I've ever seen something like this in gaming at all. And I've been gaming for a super duper long time. I've been covering gaming for a super duper long time. And I've never seen anything like this. Do you guys realize that the company that's known for making quality games, and that is, we're going to give PlayStation where credit's due. They're known for making high quality caliber games, right? They literally have just made the worst game of this generation. You have to be able to see into the future and see what's happening. This is one of their 12 games that they banked on. They saw this and thought that this was a good idea. Sometimes your favorite artist just loses it. Sometimes your favorite artist doesn't have that same grind, that same hunger that he did once when he made Get Rich or Die Trying. And that's okay. Get Rich or Die Trying is still a classic. However, the PlayStation 5 is not the PS4. The PlayStation 5 is not the PS4. Again, don't get offended. This is coming from a PC gamer, not a console fanboy or anything like that. I'm just speaking facts, okay? What happened with Concord is very simple. They went ahead and they tried to remake, they tried to remaster, they tried to repaste a style of game that has already existed. That's why this game failed. Now, I played the beta of this game, and I gotta be honest with you, because I don't lie. I didn't mind the game. I thought the game was okay, but the game was not necessary. That's what I said. The problem with Concord is that it's not a necessary game. Nobody wants Concord. Nobody wanted this game. Yet Sony thought that they could do the same thing that they have been doing this entire generation and get away with it. See, they remade the Last of Us and remasters and all this other stuff. And even when you look at Spider-Man 2 and God of War Ragnarok, you could call those remakes and remasters of the original games as well. Now, they're sequels, and that's okay, right? Because sequels got to be similar, but they're very similar. Like, if you were playing Spider-Man 2 and I was playing Spider-Man 1 and you walked into my house, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. These are facts. You would just know that it's Spider-Man. But they're pretty much identical, right? But that happens. That happens when a company gets, number one, either comfortable or loses their creative edge. You understand that the biggest thing that's coming to PlayStation right now is Astrobot. The biggest thing that PlayStation has is not even theirs. The best-selling games on the PS5 aren't PS5 games, aren't PlayStation games. This year, the best-selling game on the PlayStation might be an Xbox game. I feel bad as a PC gamer. I feel bad for Sony. I want Sony to be great again. But the state of what PlayStation is in, they're not the same. Listen. I'm going to prove to you that I'm not a console warrior anymore, okay? I'm going to prove to you that I'm a changed man, refined man, that I care about gaming now, not just about one brand or another. I haven't even mentioned the other brand, but notice this. That other brand, right? No, they're doing pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they're executing exactly how they want to execute. Their fans might not be happy, but they're executing the way they want to execute, and that's the difference. Sony's fans are happy, but Sony is not happy right now. You think they're happy with this? You think they're happy with failing this bad? This is a complete failure, and that is the truth. Okay, so I want you to remember that this generation, Sony has made the worst game of this generation. Can't be blamed on the Series S. Can't be blamed on exclusivities. Can't be blamed on anything. They just flat out made the worst game of this generation. Do you understand that Scorn didn't even get canceled? Do you understand that Crossfire X didn't even get... Do you understand that Redfall? Do you understand that Starfield, which is a single player game, had more concurrent players than... Now, I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? The best game so far this generation is not a PlayStation game. The best game so far this generation, you can argue, is not an Xbox game. You could say, what's that game? Elden Rings, right? Hogwarts Legacy, right? You can say that, right? If you're going to say Call of Duty, then you got to say Xbox because they did buy them and they do own them. We can't pretend like they don't own them. It is what it is. But I don't think anybody would actually, if you're talking about money-wise, then yes. But I don't think anybody would actually say quality-wise Call of Duty is the best game. But this generation, the best game has not been made by PlayStation. But you could bet your money that the worst one has been made by PlayStation. And as a PC gamer, that worries me. Because PlayStation games are coming to my platform. And I don't want that trash over here. This is what they're going to bring day and date. I don't want that. So, let me just leave you guys with that, okay? I'm a changed man. Dark 1985. There's levels to this, puppy. It is what it is. Don't be mad at me. It is what it is. I actually didn't think the game was that bad, but Sony apparently thought it was. It is what it is, okay? Be mad at them. Don't be mad at me. We out. Peace.